Hello everyone, my name is Megan Pearce and I am the CEO and founder of the Pearce Family Foundation, a charity that gives back to families who have a child suffering from a chronic or life-threatening illness. 2014 has been a year to remember for the foundation. With your help, we have been able to raise over $55,000 in events and been able to award $11,000 through our Angels Around Us grant program. Here's a look back as to what we have done because of people like you. The first project for the foundation was to build a monument of my great-grandfather, Zebulon Pearce, in Mesa, Arizona. Zeb owned a feed and grain store on Main Street until 1933 after Prohibition ended and he was awarded the Coors distribution license. Zeb Pearce & Sons was one of the longest family-run companies in the valley and is still a familiar name to local residents. Zeb stands tall with his bag of feed in his hands, a sack of potatoes and chickens by his feet, as well as cases of Coors beer sitting next to him. Working with local artist Jeff Davenport was an honor, and in just 8 months, we have something that will be forever there in memory of the man who started it all. As the foundation took form, so did the idea and mission of the Pearce Family Foundation. After seeing the distress families have who have a child sick in the hospital, the idea of Angels Around Us was created. To this day, we have provided 7 families in our community with the needed financial assistance they are struggling with at the home. Paying for a little girl's pharmacy bills to treat her leukemia was one of the first grants the foundation awarded. To raise the needed funds, we had our first public event at Oso Brewery called Brew Something That Matters. Hosted on a warm spring day in April, the event served the 2 beers we brewed, PFF Porter and Angels Around Us Ale. Tapping and finishing the kegs in record time was astonishing, but selling the amount of raffle tickets and mason jar mugs proved to be even more of a success, with bringing in over $10,000 in just 4 hours. Seeing the excitement and interest the Pearce Family Foundation was gaining led us to planning 3 more events over the summer. Being asked to be the 2014 June recipient of Mahalo Mondays at Hula's Modern Tiki Restaurant in Scottsdale was a huge step for the foundation. After 5 Mondays that month and hosting a Stella and Dot jewelry trunk show with Caroline Hoyt, as well as having tribute artist Randall Hedden perform, the foundation raised over $2,600. Applications began rolling in, and our reputation of stepping in when families needed us the most was beginning to circulate throughout Phoenix Children's Hospital as well as our online community. A mom applied for the grant to ask us to help her pay for a new transmission in her truck so she could safely take her children to and from school and doctor appointments. Her son, Isaiah, who is 14, was born without a lower jaw and has been struggling with medical conditions all of his life. He has become a close friend to the foundation, and we were able to pay for a portion of the transmission, and Sanderson Ford in Glendale paid for the remainder. The important part was that we were able to get the family safely back on the road. The gift cards provided needed groceries and living essentials so they could take care of their eldest while he was in the hospital. Angels Around Us also made sure a 9-year-old boy will receive a 4-legged best friend to help him with his anxiety and his autism. Ending the year with our first sporting clay tournament, Clays for Our Cause, triggered plans for next year's event. Hosting over 55 shooters that day and raising over $13,000 for our first year, the event will be our signature event for many years to come.